Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. The most independent. The women that are currently out earning more than men. The women that got more degrees than the sun. They're currently facing a struggle right now. They come online dry begging. That's pretty much all they're doing. They really expect help, but nobody's there to save them. They talk all this crap, and then the internet proves something different every time. I'm not going to talk anymore. Let's get right into the damn video.
So, I'm in Virginia. My car was repoed by the guy I get the car from and lied and said that he didn't send 3 guys in a regular car to pick up the car via text message. Went in the store to get gas, come back out, car's nowhere to be found.
So your car was repoed by a guy that you bought a car from, and then 3 guys pretty much took. That sounds like theft to me, or that seems like a different issue. If your car ever were to get repossessed, for the most part, wherever you bought the car from, such as a bank, they will send a legit resource out as far as a repo man that's licensed to do that shit to come take your car. It ain't gonna be some basic random guy that sold you a car that sends 3 men to take the car. That sounds like something different. Like y'all had a little agreement and it didn't go as panned out, and they had an extra key and came and took your shit. Just want to say that, there's rules and regulations to just taking a car. You got to have pay a repo agent to take that shit, not just fucking have, ain't nobody's gonna come take your shit. 3 dudes sound different.
So got harassed this morning at about 6 o'clock in the morning, woken up in my car. As you know, I'm homeless. I was sleeping in my car. And I just left. I was like, I don't know these random guys. I'm just gonna leave, So I was like, I'm gonna go to Pennsylvania and work. So here I am. No socks, no panties, no bra, hair, gotta brush my teeth, haven't showered. Just my wallet and me. No laptop.
What does that have to do? What do you having on no socks, no panties, and no bra have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything at all?
This is day 2 of the Panhandle series of a bad bitch panhandling. And let me just say this, because I'm studying seeing you up in the comments. You saying that panhandle up on them EBT applications, bitch. Because you talking about we all panhandle in our own type of ways, bitch.
For yourself, we all don't panhandle. You chicks love speaking for everybody. I tell you that. Y'all love speaking for everybody. Speak for yourself. You panhandle. All right? The thing is, some of you women, like yourself, y'all be having it, but y'all live above y'all means. And that's why y'all got a panhandle. Ask every dude for a $10 cash app that you know. And then you call that dude broke if he don't give you 10. Somebody out there talk to me. You ever deal with something like that, bros? These chicks out here call you broke if you don't give to their funds or their needs or whatever they want. You can't give me $20? You broke. But you don't know she didn't act like 30 guys for $20. That comes out to be a significant amount of money if you can ask at least 30 guys for $20. And guys, some chicks know how to survive like that. Imagine asking 30 guys for $20 a week. They know how to play the game. That's why I don't give them shit, respectfully.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you could help me out with like $5 because I lost my wallet.
$5? That's a lot. You went high, right? That's bad.
Oh, $5 a lot? I'm sorry. It's okay. Never mind.
And this is the problem right here. They literally show us what they're doing and don't understand why the bros ain't giving them nothing. I say this all the time. You women are literally out here telling on yourself. And then y'all really wonder why men ain't doing nothing for y'all at all. Keep on doing what y'all doing.
$5 a lot. He gave me $5. Boy, get your cheap ass on.
Look, she probably expected him to say, "Oh, damn, that's all you need. You a so called who thinks she, but you a so called. I'll give you $20. Let me give you 20. I ain't gonna fill that car up, man. I'll give you more than that, dudes. Once again, show your nephews, show your sons, show the younger men what these girls and these women are out here doing. Okay." Let her call you broke all she wants. You probably will never see her again in your life. And if you're broke, well, guess who's broke too? She is. She the one asking you for $5, making it seem like I lost my wallet. Well, drive your ass home and find your wallet, or drive your ass to the bank and take cash out. As simple as that with me. Pops ain't getting
He
nothing.
only gave me $5 but
And she complaining.
he just pissed me off. I'm gonna give me some pizza. Good. I got my pizza.
Look, damn hair in the back of her head hanging on by a thread. I wouldn't give bops like this nothing. You ain't getting Nathan up out of me.
Oh, this boy is gonna give me some money.
What they doing?
Thank you. I had lost my wallet, and yeah, that's why I keep walking up down the street. But everybody keeps saying they can't find it.
Ain't nobody gonna give it to you, man.
You got like $20? You do? Thank you, baby. I got $20. Okay. So far, I have $85 in cash. 20, 40, 60, 85. I got $85 in cash and $18 on my cash app, because cash app took a fee when a dude took $20 with that ugly ass. So yeah, so that's
Now, to the ladies out there, do you see how other women are affecting y'all in real time? And why no men? You see why it's not believe all women when they're possibly maybe women that actually need something. It's bops like her that ruin it for all of y'all. Respectfully, it's women like it's bops like this that ruin it for everybody. For all you women out there, look at what they're doing. If a man came online and did this, he would be me too through the screen. Through the screen. I promise you. But let me guess, she not a broke bee. She not a bum. Only the men that can't give her money, that she's asking for money. Only those guys are bums. Shit, she asked one dude for $5. He actually gave her $5. She called him a bum. She was mad about it because he only gave her what she asked for. Where when he didn't have to give her nothing at all. But he's the bum.
Good morning, you guys. I really don't want to come on here acting like this,
Here come the dry beggars, everybody.
but it's like
Back.
this is so depressing, and it's like I cried. It's like I cried so much about this that I can't even cry anymore. So last week I made a $200 payment out my first paycheck. You know, it wasn't much, but you know what I mean? My paycheck was on $278, but I put 200 and I kept 70 for myself because, you know, I got 3 kids. I needed something.
And that's the problem right there. I got 3 kids. Let me tell you something right now. Let me give you a quick update. Let me tell you about how MABW operated when my first child. I got 3 kids now. When my first child came, my firstborn son, I made sure I changed my life completely around. Okay, I was good as a guy without kids, but I knew for a fact I wanted to do better after I had my first kid. Now let me tell you something right now. If I wouldn't have been able to take care of my firstborn child, I would have never had a second one or somebody out there fucking talk to me. If I, MABW, if I knew for a fact that if I wouldn't be able to take care of the first child, or I was in struggle mode with the first child, there's no way on earth I would have had a second or a third child. Okay? Never. When I had my first child, I made sure right then and there I wanted to have my own house. Ain't gonna be no apartment buildings, no ghetto complexes, no tenement none of that. My son is going to go into a house. When my son came, about a year later, I bought a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,500 square foot house. I made sure my son was going to be able to live in a prominent neighborhood that was nice. I made sure I stacked my bread and I worked hard. Once again, if I wouldn't have been able to afford to take care of my first son, I would have never had a second child or a third child. The problem with these bops, okay, they know for a fact that they're struggling with the first child. But what they'd rather do is keep on opening up their legs and having more babies when they know they were struggling with the first child. Somebody prove me wrong. This is how warped these chicks are this day and age. And then they want you to feel sorry for them. If I couldn't take care of my first child, don't feel sorry for me if I can't take care of the rest or I'm struggling. Because I knew better. I should have known better. I should have stopped having children. Ain't no handouts when you the one that keeps spreading your legs open. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's continue with the damn video.
Something. And I work at a place that wasn't like Walgreens. I'm not gonna say where I work at now, but when I was working at Walgreens, Walgreens make, good money. But since I got pregnant with her and stuff, and it was a lot of stuff. My house getting messed up from Francine or whatever. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, my paycheck was, pretty decent, $400. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put $350 on this one. I'm gonna catch up in no time because it says after I put that $200 down, I have $1,700 left to catch up. But I get paid every week. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna catch up with no time. Then my fiance, he ended up getting the good news too that he could go back and work in the plant because when I had my baby, he took 2 weeks off because who else gonna help me? I have no other help. But yeah, he took 2 weeks off.
Imagine having babies and y'all not financially ready. That goes to anybody out there. If you're not financially ready, why keep bringing children into your crap? I'm so tired of these freaking warped ass parents. That's for men and women. Period. Somebody got to be the responsible one. Somebody got to be able to know that. Somebody got to try to work I don't care, whoever it may be. Somebody got to know that they're bringing in enough sufficient income to make sure they take care of the children. And that y'all not going to be getting y'all car repoed. It's too many irresponsible people out here that are making children. Real shit.
Off, got to excuse my doctor and accuse him for having fake excuses. Like, what? So yeah, he getting back in the plan, good news. But then I go back online to make my $350 payment. They blocked me from making payments. Like, are you serious? So after I seen that,
because you ain't gonna keep milking them with the $350 every month or every couple of weeks shit. That's what the problem with people. They don't read the fine print. That might work 1 or 2 times, but you ain't gonna. They know the game. You're not gonna keep milking them. Oh, if I make a little payment here, it's gonna reset to another like 20-25 days before my car get repoed. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I can be honest. I had a vehicle when I was in my early 20s repossessed one time. That was the only time I ever had a car repossessed ever. And I thought I could play games like that. Man, I'm going to make a $300 payment later on down the road. I don't give a damn. They ain't going to do nothing. They came and took my shit at like 3, 4 in the morning. And I ran outside of my damn boxers and hopped in my car. They put I'll tell you the story. I ain't going to sugarcoat that MABW team. I heard my alarm going off. I ran outside of dead ass in my boxers, okay? I ran outside and I hopped in my damn car. And they dropped that damn lift. They dropped the car, per se. I ain't give a damn. So y'all ain't taking my car. I need it. I can't get I ain't gonna hold you. They dropped my damn car and I made sure that shit got paid within a week and a half. Whatever. I think I was like $2,700 because I was playing around being foolish with my money. Early 20s. I never forget.
that, I got so aggravated. I ended up calling them. They was like, yeah, it's 80 days late and it's up for repo. And I'm like, okay, but me and the lady had an agreement, me paying every week to catch up, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, since it's went on for so long, they're gonna repo it for not communicating. But y'all, I have been communicating with this lady all day. Like, where is this lady? Like, where's my caseworker? Like, I don't know how this shit works. I really don't. But
And even if you can't get batteries for the smoke, the smoke detector, I know you can't afford to pay no car note. You can't even catch up on getting batteries for the smoke detector, so you ain't gonna catch up on your damn car note. So they deserve to repo that shit.
I feel like this is so messed up. Like, have my car repo right after having a baby. You know, I'm just getting back to work. Like, can somebody please hear me out? Like, I don't understand it.
Cheers. Ain't no sympathy in the wild. Get a bucket. People, if you listen, sometimes you got to start off with a bucket, but motherfuckers be trying to go overboard with these cars. Sometimes you got to start off slow to get to the top. They want to go out here and get the most fanciest shit, making $700 payments, $300 car insurance payments, $1,000 a month, knowing they can't afford it. 3 kids. Then they have more children. The baby daddy or the fiance can't help you. It's like, what's the point of making more children? Can't even afford y'all car payment. I'm pretty sure y'all knew that before the 3rd baby came, respectfully.
And Colonel was always on time until now. But and it was like the only way we'll call the repossession if you put down what you owe, which is $1,500 that I don't have. If I can't pay, the 5 whatever it is to pay every month, what makes you think I pay the whole $1,500 right now? I just told you I started back working. So now I'm here, just paranoid every day, hoping that mine don't get told. But yeah,
They really come online talking about this shit. Hey, I'll get her information so y'all can donate if y'all want to donate. Anybody want to donate? If you want to donate, let me know. I'll send y'all her information. Okay? If y'all want to donate. They come on here and dry beg and look for sympathy. The most educated, the women that are out earning more than men. Dry begging. I would never.
and then people just tell me how to hide my car. I don't want to hide my car. Like, that's not me. Like, I'd rather, I'm always a person, pay my stuff on time. But it's, I just had a baby. Like, and I hate when people be like, oh, it's your fault you had children, it's not. Like, okay, I was, I had everything together. Everything's good. But it feel like everything went down here. Hill 9/11. I remember the day 9/11, 2024. Like, it's a lot. So do anybody know some online loans I could get or whatever to like help me pay for this? Because I'm not about to ask somebody for money.
If you can't pay your car note, why would you take out a loan? Just suck it up as an L. That's hustling backwards for those of you that don't know about. Some of y'all really don't know about finance, money, how to but y'all don't know nothing about it. You're putting yourself further in a hole if you take out a loan. Imagine taking out a loan to pay off another debt like a car note where your car is already in for repossession. Once it's in for repo, you got to pay that whole shit. It's over. You may have to take an L. Simple as that.
I try to ask my family for money. Nobody could act like I never did nothing to nobody. So
they don't owe, and people, your family don't owe you shit. I want to make that clear to anybody out there. Your family don't owe you shit. Any of y'all ever had somebody like that in your family? They don't know how to budget or manage their money. They ask you for money. You say no. Now they're mad at you for life because you know how to manage your money. You worked extra hours this week so you can make sure you have enough extra money to do what you. Somebody out there fucking talk to me. You worked extra hours this week so you can make sure you can have more than enough money to do what you want to do with that extra money. But instead, they feel that you should give them the extra money that you worked oh so hard for when you put in extra hours at work. Anybody has anybody ever out there? Have you ever dealt with anybody like that in your family or even a friend? Nobody owes you nothing. Stop with the pity parties, people, in general. That's for stop with the pity parties. And I know some of y'all been through that before. Your family really feel as if you owe them something because you know how to manage your bread.
but yeah, this is my fault, it's my car. I'm the one that decided to have another baby, so I guess
Thank you. Take some accountability.
it's on me. But my kid's here now, so it's like
just ran into my neighbor and she had said that she thought I moved out because she didn't see my car. And I was like, no, I didn't move out. I don't have the car anymore. So she was like, real surprised and actually more bothered than me. She was like, well, how you going to get around? Hello? Do I not have two legs? Do I not have 2 feet?
Look, they talk all they cars out here getting repossessed, but they could spend their money on them. I listen. If I was in their predicament, okay, in their shoes, I'm not gonna be worried about having like eyelashes on, these $300 wigs, all this expensive shit on. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna get my hustle up and get my car back. They won't look good in any predicament. Like fuck it. But I'm glad you using those 2 legs. Kudos to you. Kudos.
I was actually blessed to be put in a place where everything is right next to me. Like I'm by a nail shop, a store.
What the first thing that come out of her mouth? A nail shop. Your car got repossessed. You're happy that you're close to a nail shop. Talk to me. Her car got repossessed, everybody. She's happy that she's close to a nail shop.
The grocery stores, the pharmacies, the doctors, the everything. So, baby, you gotta stay down until you get up, okay? I'm not gonna say every day I feel the same. I mean, who wouldn't, get down on themselves if they don't have a car where they're able to just hop in and go wherever they want to go, and just the convenience of it all. Like sometimes you just gotta go with the punches. It has been a very long time since I have been without a car. I'm still going. Every day does not feel the same, baby, but hey, today it do.
My car got repossessed after I lost my job. I was out of work for 4 months. I told you guys in March that a man started stalking me and I had to leave my job. And while I was out of work,
Did you call the proper authorities if that man was stalking you at your job? And what did the authorities do? That's what I would want to know first before you come online dry begging. So you got $6,000 behind on your car note because you left your job from a man who was stalking you at your job. What do y'all think her car note was? Let's see. Let me break this down. She's $6,000 behind. Let's say her car note was $500 a month. How far was she? How many months was that? Let me do the basic. Let me get my damn calculator out real quick, man. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Let's see. So a year. You got a man was talking to you for a year at your job. So you got you got a year behind on car notes for a man that was stalking. Get the fuck out of here. You chicks be lying. And what did the authority say? Did your job take whatever that man was doing serious? Did you let your job know? Those are the questions I would want to know. Because these chicks come up here fooling everybody else, but you ain't going to fool your boy MABW. And I'm giving her just the basic, like let's just say she's paying $500 a month for a car note. So you got a year behind. 6,000. Okay, whatever, man.
must have applied to over 150 jobs.
Whatever.
I was willing to take anything.
Sure.
And
150 jobs and none of them gave you one. That's impossible. Ain't nobody doing it. I don't think any of y'all ever applied for 150 jobs and ain't get one offer. And you saying you take anything? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I say 15. That's the most a motherfucker gonna apply to in a year. If you need a job, motherfuckers ain't going all out for these jobs like that no more. And the thing is, the internet is available to help you with it, so it's easier. You ain't gotta go put in apps. You ain't gotta go put in dry apps like we did back in the past. You gotta drive here, catch the city transportation here, put in applications. go back in there, sit like a doofus, answer a question that you know you don't want to answer. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Shit, not with this company. Shit. They asking you some dumb shit like that. Where you see yourself? So where you see yourself in the next 5 years? Yeah, you feel like you got to say, yeah, with y'all possibly in a higher position, moving on up in the company, boss. That's why I can't work for nobody. I ain't saying shit like that. Fuck y'all, motherfuckers.
I had a savings that held me up for 2 months.
Whatever.
And then I went into debt, borrowing funds and using a credit card. Now, before I got hired at my new job, I was 2 payments. I missed 2 payments. Mind you, I had already paid $11,000 on my car. I missed 2 payments. I even told them my situation,
They don't care.
hoping that they would give me a little bit more time.
They don't care.
Then my car was gone. They repoed it. This was my very first repossession, and I don't know that I'll ever finance a car again. It was my first car that I financed. All of my other cars were purchased with cash. And the amount of money that I paid for this car, I had already paid the work.
These chicks stay getting whooped. I ain't financed a car in 15 years. I legit haven't financed a car in 15 years. I will never finance, never. I haven't financed a car in 15 years. I won't do it. It just seems like a total waste of time to finance a car that's going to get you from point A to point B. Complete waste of time. I understand sometimes you don't have a choice, but you got to do what you got to do because you got to get around, but it ain't worth it to me. It's not.
Cost of the car. Yeah. 2 payments.
That's crazy.
And my payments were affordable when I had a job. And when I lost my job, my bills didn't stop and I had to eat. And yeah. I am grateful I have a job now. I am currently spending every single day that I work $30 to $40 to commute just to get to work. My plan is to save up for a car and pay in cash.
Shit, you better get shit. I get one of them electric scooters. If it came down to it, fuck it. Especially if I'm in a nice area that don't get too cold. See, I ain't gonna do that too much in New York State because it get cold out here. But if I'm in a nice area, it's warm, I'll have my eyes right on one of them electric scooters. Respectfully.
It doesn't have to be all that. Banks,
respectfully,
they are predatory. And I don't regret financing a car.
So last night when my husband came home from work, our battery failed. The car shut off in the driveway. We were just like, what is going on? What is this about? But what I didn't tell the world is that we have been struggling to pay our car note. And we fell so far behind.
How do two people struggle to pay a car note? What kind of car y'all got? How do 2 people struggle to pay one car note? Even if the car note was $800 a month, y'all both chipping $400 a month. That ain't shit. How do y'all? I don't know, man. Like it just bugged because I've been doing stuff by myself, for myself, and by myself since I was fucking 17, and I don't have my issues here and there, but I still made it happen by myself, no help.
I wanted to repossess the car. We tried to modify the loan, do all that we can because the bill is just incredibly high. And we were pretty much upside down on our loan. I've been praying, I've been asking God just for guidance and working with my therapist.
I want to come to God at the wrong times. Y'all put yourselves in debt and then want to come to God. And then you need a therapist because you behind on your loans. Man, y'all crazy.
all these things.
Ain't that more money?
And, just detaching myself from trying to control the situation, because I'm like, if God doesn't want us to have this car anymore, then, it hurts and it's going to be hard for our family because we only have one car. But if this is what he wants, I got to trust him in it. We left the car out all night, in our driveway. Nothing happened. We were like, we got to make some decisions on how we're going to proceed with this car situation. This morning, we had to Uber the kids to school in the rain. And, we were like, well, maybe we'll just try to get a cheap battery while we still try to figure out what to do about this car. And honestly, in my spirit, I felt like God was just saying to let it go. Just let it go and if you trust me, just let it go. But, the flesh side of us is like, we have things that we have to get done. And so my husband, God bless him, and our neighbor went and found a battery for the car, got it up and running, a couple errands to run. And while we were on our last errand before getting our kids, the car got taken. We had to walk home. And I have been really calm. I've been really saying,
I wouldn't want my wife going online talking about our situation. I don't know how a lot of y'all feel about it, but sometimes women be opening up their damn mouth too much. Like, that's our personal private situation. You don't gotta go online and exploit our business to the world. I don't know how some of y'all feel about that, but I wouldn't want my significant other doing some shit like that. That's just me, though. I don't know how y'all would take it, but I wouldn't want that happening.
God, I trust you.
I wouldn't.
And I can only control what I can control.
Yeah, it's true.
And I felt like he's asking me to let this go. But the timing of it was just so bizarre. Like, we just paid money to put a battery in it just to get to and fro, at least for the rest of the week, even if it was another 2 weeks until the kids get out of school, and our car got taken. I feel like my faith is really being put to the test. I say I trust God. He's like, trust me with this. I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
Go get an extra job. That's how you get through catching up on bills, or pick up some more time. That's all I can say. I don't know what else to say. I mean, how do you get through that? I'm gonna leave it at that.
Trust God. And I'm just putting this out there because the testimony from this is going to be big. I don't know what God is going to do. I know that he's going to turn.
God going to give you a loan. I'm sorry, but what do you expect God to do? I'm sorry. But y'all want to come at... See, a lot of people, real talk, people never pray to God daily. That's if you, whatever you believe in. If you're a Christian, a Muslim, whatever you do, you don't want to ask God for help, or whoever you want to ask for help, until you like in the worst predicament ever with it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't talk to God on a daily, pray at night, pray before dinner, nothing. But as soon as it's a bad time, and see, I'm gonna leave it up to God. But you ain't had no faith in God the whole any other time. While you were doing good, you don't think about God. People don't think about God till they're doing bad in life. Do y'all hear me? People don't think about God until they're doing bad in life, and God knows. God knows.
A sorrow into joy. I know that he's not going to leave us hanging. I just want this to be a marker so that when he does what he says that he can and will do, that I can look back on this and it'll be a testimony.
I'm sitting here reading the comments, and a lot of y'all are wondering how I got my car repoed and why I owed $11,000 on my car. Okay, so when I got the car, my credit was only a 250.
Type of chick right here that'll press you, asking you how much you make a year. Like, they need to see your damn credit report and see your check stub. I'm not joking. This is the type of chick right here that you'll see that'll be like, "What you make? Are you working six figures?" And then you be like, "Yeah, I am. What do you make?" She'll be like, "I got a degree." No, I said, "What do you make?" It's a difference.
So I got an APR that was 79%.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no way in hell that an APR. If your APR was 79%, okay, let's say your loan was $500. That means that you're paying like $420 in just on the APR alone. And to the principal, only $20 going to the car payment. The interest is damn near over $400. The car payment would only be $20 going to the principal. Get the fuck out of here. Is that even legal? Is that even legal?
I signed a 365 month lease on the car. Well, finance on the car. So that put my car payments at a little bit over $2,700. I was 4 months behind. So y'all do the math, okay? $2,700. I was 4 months behind. And also they add fees. They add the fees when you get it repoed, for them towing it to the repo place. For them, what else they had to do? It's just fees, and it goes up. The longer you let your car sit there, the higher the fees is gonna be. So yeah, that is how my car got repoed, how I ended up with no car and can't get the car back because it's $11,000, and it's been there for 2 days now. So yeah, I don't know how much fees. It's just gonna have to go. Maybe once it goes to the auction, I could get it back. I don't know. I don't even want the car no more. So my baby daddy new girlfriend, she on a car dealership. I'm gonna see if she gonna work with me. So tomorrow I got to do my hair because I got to come at her correct. You know, think I'm gonna start. I don't know how I'm gonna start. I don't even know if I want to approach her because I'm gonna be a lesbian from now on. So I don't know if I should be a boy girl. Yeah. I might need to approach her as a boy girl. My car got repoed. I cannot make this up. And let me tell you, if you know your car's up for repossession, do not be in these little stores and stuff. They got cars that ride around with the little tag readers on them, and that's how they scope your car out. And the tow truck man is right there. He's not that far. So when they scan your goddamn car and they see that you up for a repossession, the tow truck ain't nothing but 5 minutes away. He gonna come get your shit. He gonna get your shit. Okay, so yeah, second time. My sister, girl, come on, let's go to this Walmart over in this area. Let's go to this one. I heard. And I'm like, girl, I stay in a certain radius because I know these country folks don't got the doggone tag readers. Went down there where she told me. In there getting my kids shit for Christmas. Trunk full of shit. Some said, come on, Herb, and get out of here. Get out of here. I'm all right. I got it. Taking my time. I get out there. I'm looking. I'm like, I know I parked my car right here. Where the is my car? Listen, I got the notification from my iPad because I left my iPad in my car. The iPad is no longer with you. I said, get the fuck car. I wanted to beat my sister's ass. They got my fucking car. That's how I was. I was, listen, falling out. Then the man came to me. He thought something, because he saw us standing around looking. He thought something. I seen y'all standing around looking, and I just knew that was your car that we had took. When I tell you I could have knocked him clean, boy, talk about I feel so bad. Bitch! I feel so bad because I seen the Christmas gifts in the trunk.
This is me getting my car repossessed, y'all. Y'all already know everything going on. And I literally came out today for the first time in a long time to get some groceries. And as soon as I got in there, I saw a glare.
Stop calling them the most educated. Start calling them the most repossessed. As in cars, motherfucker.
And I looked out the window of the grocery store and I'm like, why is that truck backing up in front of my car like that? And they are taking it. No words.
On Tuesday, my car got repossessed. Today's Friday. I just got it back 30 minutes ago, and here's how we got here. Woke up Tuesday, went outside, car was going. I was like, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing because I don't have the money to get it back. Thursday, check my email, got a brand deal. I thought this company ghosted me because I haven't heard from them in like a month, okay? A month. The amount of the brand deal that I received is the amount that I owed for the car. Can I make this up? I just...
This proves right here y'all are the least educated, some of you out there. Because y'all don't read contracts, fine print, nothing. At least when it comes to cars. The ones that you see on here. They're literally the least educated. They claim they're the most educated. I can't tell. I literally cannot tell. I can't.
I will actually have a little money left over after using the brand deal money to pay the balance on the car. I got this. The lady who I went to see to get my car back, the lady at the bank who I had to see about my loan, she had a stack of these on her desk. I thought, I'm in there. I love Jesus. I'm in there. I was like, oh my gosh, I love these little bracelets on your desk. She was like, you want one? I'm like, girl, yes. And that was the moment I knew. I was 100% sure I was getting my car back. Because Jesus loves me. Bye.
Okay, I'll go into a little bit more detail. The Mercedes, y'all say the engine light was on in my other car. It's a Cadillac. Like, that car is different. The Mercedes got repossessed. Let me tell you something. I cried. I felt like I fought for that car. I felt like I was walking, taking a bus. I was so skinny because that's the only way I could get around. Ride my bike. I got that car. I saved up so much money. Like, that was my baby. I know it's so stupid to be like emotional over something. So it's a car, but I fought for that car. That was my car. And it got repossessed and they pulled it out my driveway. And it was on my wife's birthday. I remember it. It hurt, man. It hurt. I'm telling you, this shit humble you. It'll humble you. I ain't trying to cry on here. I hate people that do that. All right.
Dope truck drivers dumb repossession drivers get busy. They thought they could block it in and they can't pull up and like hook it from the front. Nope. Nope. They get busy. Nasty, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
All right, it's hitting me now.
Damn. Dude did that like he was about to get a fire commission for that. Damn. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like he about to get like a bonus for doing that shit. Pulling up on the motherfucker's lawn too. Somebody else's shit. Yeah, he would have had power. Don't pull up on my lawn to get nobody else shit. Don't fuck up.
Now, I got my car repoed on Friday. So this weekend, that happened. So I got my car repoed on Friday. It is now Monday. And I'm grabbing my stuff from my car and I'm trying to hold it together. And kept telling myself, if it's not okay, it's not the end. Woo. But
they coming out here crying about car repossession. Wow.
Till we see each other again. If this is the last time I see you, you were so good to me. Till next time, my love.
Stop the damn video right there. Pay your bills, ladies, okay? The most educated are having the most repossessed trucks and vehicles. Anyways, that's my video for today. If you like the video, of course, comment, like, and subscribe. It ain't costing you a damn thing. And of course, I'ma holla back at y'all later. Peace.